fourth speaker, very experienced DTM Tim Linger. For today, none other than the wannabe scientist. Toastmaster Tim Linger's speech today is concerning why. Because Tim Linger asked the question, should the CDC ban dihydroxygen monoxide? Tim is going to try to explain through science, rocket science. Let's welcome the distinguished Toastmaster Tim Linger in his level 6 speech in his third pathway.
Sit over there.
Why is dihydrogen monoxide? What is dihydrogen monoxide? And should it be banned? It's crawling up me. Here he is.
Thank you, thank you. I would like for you to make the decision, hearing me out, should dihydrogen monoxide be banned? Well, we're going to decide that through science. I brought the periodic table with me. We're going to talk about some basic stuff. Now, we don't have time to talk about everything today, but we're going to cover some of the important parts of science. First of all, hydrogen makes up just about every element, or can be mixed with every element. 90% of everything is hydrogen. I represent the hydrogen with this balloon. This is hydrogen times 2. 2 hydrogens. 2 hydrogen atoms can be mixed safely. But when you start mixing it with another atom element, it becomes a compound. And now that's where things happen. For example, helium is a compound. It actually comes from radioactive material. But we're not really here, well, we're not here to discuss helium. So we'll just get rid of that. Be done with it. Did I wake you up? Dihydrogen monoxide is everywhere. It's in the coffee that we drink. Kim's coffee. Kim is responsible. It's in the air that we breathe. How many are wearing any kind of perfume or cosmetics today? Raise your hand. Anything at all. It's in that. It's in the rivers. It's sold in stores under a different name. It's in the sound waves coming from the parking lot. When Carlos opens the door, dihydrogen monoxide gets in. This very room. It's the silent killer. In fact, everybody who consumes dihydrogen monoxide will die. When they do autopsies of dead people, they find dihydrogen monoxide in cancer cells, bacteria. It's in the carpet. My serious question is, should dihydrogen monoxide be banned? So I'm going to, if you don't mind, look at that and pass it forward. Sign the petition. Now, if you've got your Google phone out, stop it. Thank you. Here, I have 2 of them. Stop Googling, because see this right here? This says that I know what I'm talking about. We're going to do a quick experiment. I've asked people at the head table to move because you know, we are going to be mixing some compounds. Here's the first compound. This is CO2 in the solid form. Dihydrogen monoxide comes in solid, comes in gas, and comes in liquid. Did you know that there's dihydrogen monoxide in the solid form in both Arctic and Antarctica? Yep. So we're going to pour some of Kim's coffee. Actually, I need to be prepared for this. Sometimes I sweat. Got to put on my serious mask here. I don't know whose this is, so I'll just throw it over here. But, oh wait, it's in here. I put on some gloves, because when we start mixing compounds, you don't know what's going to happen. In fact, I have a whole chest full of dihydrogen monoxide. Sorry, it's probably too late, right? In any case, let me put some of the coffee into this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, hang on. Here. Sorry. Don't breathe that. Here. There. We're safe again. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous right now. Things aren't going as planned. I was going to start off this with a joke. Scientists have determined that the cause of global warming is coming from the center of our solar system. I knew that wasn't going to fly with most of you, so I was going to do some kind of a sodium comedy skit. But I figured, nah, that probably wouldn't fly either. So let's talk about dihydrogen. First of all, di means two, not deceased. Sorry about that. Di means two. Hydrogen to the second power, two hydrogen molecules. Represented by the H, represented by the H2, and then monoxide, another name for oxygen. Mono being single, O is the on periodic table for oxygen. Mono, dihydrogen monoxide. It stands for H2O. Now, we've just spoken about the cons of dihydrogen monoxide, but what about the pros? Should it be banned? Should it be banned?
No. Absolutely yes.
I'm not going to make a decision for you. After the meeting, you can do your own research. Meanwhile, sign the petition. It's important to me. There's several pages there. Look, it's already filled out. Wow, look at all the signatures. Holy crap. Well, the decision's made. Yes, it should be banned 100%. But the advantages, the pros of dihydrogen monoxide is the fact that it gives us life. In fact, they did a song about it. Love is like oxygen. You get too much, you get too high. Not enough, you're going to die. Now, the original song was dihydrogen monoxide. Water is like, it just didn't sound right. So the guy changed it to love is like oxygen. So the advantage of dihydrogen monoxide, and why it should not be banned, oh, I'm not supposed to influence you, is that it gives us life. It's what makes us exist. And even though by taking it, we will die, I say we trust the science. And get back to me in 75 years. Thank you, Toastmasters.